From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. Now, they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they've gone a full half season since the final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A gain of 5 brings
the numbers a week ago for Henderson. 19 carries, 62 yards.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Travion Henderson, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, a former Blue Hen out of Delaware. It's Joe Flacco.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage. That team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in. Get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra, next man up, since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now it's Flacco.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll run for the first time here with Brown.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
The numbers there for Brown from a week ago. 18 carries, 99 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Here's Flacco going right back to Fant. From the 38 now, here's a second down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. at the Patriots' 38-yard line.
Setting up to throw, Flacco.
That one caught by Tinsley.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2.
Once more, it's Flacco.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Holding offense.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Passing play, Flacco.
Open man is Yoshivas. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They're going to try it. Here's Flacco.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And the defense bit hard there. They were thinking run all the way, play fake, working to perfection on 4th down.
And it was able to work because of the down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
To throw, it's May.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down.
Flacco.
Pass complete. That's Tinsley.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Flacco off play action. His pass caught at the 4. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. In the backfield by himself is Brown, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Chase Brown,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
82 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati.
Fielded just inside the 20. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 5.
Now Flacco. This one complete to Yoshivans. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
A gain of only a yard.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The Pats at the line ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
He's taken down.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
From the shotgun, May with it.
The left side caught by Diggs. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
Throwing here is May.
Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
Here's Bryce Behringer now.
For the Patriots.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. On the return is Jones. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
(7-7) our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Flacco. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's another Bengals first down.
Operating off play action. Flacco. This will be caught once again by Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Flacco will take to the air again. And that's going to be incomplete. The Bengals hit 3-7 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Looking middle, he's got Tinsley. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Andre Yoshivas, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
McPherson now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. New England trying to get a place on offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 94 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Patriots, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Patriots.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. To the air, May. Gets this complete to Butte. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Now May on the sneak. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Patriots first down. A gain of a yard. And
May going to give it to Henderson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
again, it's Henderson. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
Another Patriots First down. A gain of 13 yards.
And they go play action with May.
New England.
Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs.
16 more yards. That's another Patriots.
May now off the bootleg.
It's caught over the middle. Hooper. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll throw with May.
And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Trey Hendrickson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Here's May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Andres Borregales on for the Patriots field goal.
And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the...
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Mitchell Tinsley,
57 yards.
and the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
Kills.
speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Patriots 10.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. New England's offense set to go.
They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
Inside the 20.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. He finds Douglas complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. May. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown set to take over once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. To pass, Flacco. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Flacco looks to throw. Able to find Higgins. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Flacco.
6.
This will be caught by Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Flacco. This is Fant on the short completion. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots 47.
Here's Flacco. That one caught by Tinsley. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action. Flacco. Pass taken in by Pirine. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Once more, it's Flacco. Open man is Yoshivas. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Now Flacco. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And, Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
Yes, and he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Looking to put a drive together. Setting up to throw, Flacco. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's second down. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
A gain of a yard on the play.
Third down, Flacco from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Flacco. This one complete to Yoshibas. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
They go pass again with Flacco. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
This is Fant on the short completion. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Flacco fakes the give. Sets to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Across midfield at the 48.
Looking middle, he's got Tinsley. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
31-yard line.
And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Here's Flacco. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard
Passing
line.
play, Flacco. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
2nd and 1 at the 8-yard line.
Now Flacco. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. 3 touchdown passes now for Joe Flacco.
And the Bengals add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Patriots 10.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Throwing here is May.
The left side caught by Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll throw with May.
He finds Douglas complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, it's May.
And Diggs has it. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And shutting him off, now open field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw, May.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Geno Stone on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Travion Henderson, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. They defer to Brown to start the drive.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. This is Fant on the short completion. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Flacco. Going right back to Fant. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Bengals first down.
Now it's Flacco. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Flacco.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Flacco looks to throw.
This is Fant on the short completion.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Jones on the return. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards.
And the Patriots take over.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
16 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the air, May. This is complete to Butte.
May's pass.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Out of the gun, a run with Henderson.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
Now May on the sneak. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's another Patriots first down. A pickup of 2 yards.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here's May.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
To the right side, this is Henderson.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Trevion Henderson.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt steak.
filet at
Come
maximum.
on. You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's
Scores 3
filet,
times. There
filet,
you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
Now Flacco.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
T. Higgins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. McPherson on for the point after.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. The drive begins with a run by Henderson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd down and 12.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
A gain of 2.
From the shotgun, May with it. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 37.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. It's a gain of 10.
They'll set up a throw.
And the Patriots first down.
Finding Henry here on the crossing route. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That's another Patriots first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First
Douglas,
down,
the man in
New
motion.
England.
From the shotgun, it's May.
He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas.
May's pass.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard
They'll stick
line.
with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's got room to roam. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw again. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and goal, New England.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Douglas, the man in motion.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Patriots 30.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Bengals offense and T. Higgins ready for this next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show, as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle, because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On first down, it's Henderson.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the gun to give to Henderson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Here's a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Patriots.
Here's first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
2nd and 7.
Back to throw.
May looking to run.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Flacco set to lead this offense. Down by 1. 57 seconds to go. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. And that's complete to Brown.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Now Flacco.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Flacco.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Setting to throw, Flacco. This is Fant on the short completion.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They're going to try it. Here's Flacco.
Working middle, he's got Tinsley. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So there's the spike as it comes with 23 seconds to go.
Another try, second and 10 now.
Flacco to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Pass complete to Higgins.
Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And it's incomplete. Now there is 1 second remaining. So they'll have time here for one more play. One last gasp for Flacco. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
Well, what a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending, because it wasn't just a 1 touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So for the Patriots, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.